So, question for you: do you
Yes.
think now that you know Twitter seems to be becoming an actual public square and
Yeah,
it's on its way?
it's legit.
The
Yeah.
Republicans have the House of Representatives, uh, and so Trump is making these changes. So these are really positive
These are
development.
huge. These are the
Are we going to have
biggest.
the presidency in 2024? Are we going to, if Trump is on the top of the ticket, doesn't matter who they run, right? Are we, is that
Well,
enough? Is that enough?
I think Trump's going to take the primary, but I think DeSantis has a better chance of winning.
The general.
Hmm. And that's a bit of a problem. I think the only person who could, we all know what Trump can do, right? He's probably what you need and rebuild it.
Yeah.
I don't think DeSantis has that in him.
Right.
But I do think DeSantis would have an easier time winning the election. And to me, really, it's Trump. His strength is his weakness. Is he can't get those suburban moms that have families and manners. They just hate him.
Would Trump's vice presidential pick make that difference? Yeah.
Exactly.
So he's
Number
probably already knows who's going to pick. He probably already knows.
He needs a female, preferably a minority, but someone with principle who brings credibility. He needs credibility. He does not need another big mouth, break the furniture. It's like he needs a female black Mike Pence. He needs credibility.
Who is it?
He needs rhinos. If I were him, I would go and take half my fortune, half of everything he owns, and I would give it to Condi Rice and say, Condoleezza Rice, you're my VP. I think that would
I've always liked her.
Because no one hates Condi Rice. He'd bring over so many Democrats, and he would bring in the middle. She would stand there on the stage and be credibility. There's nothing sexual about her where you don't think like, oh, Trump's just grabbed an arm piece. I think Kristi Noem might be close to that too. I don't see who else brings. I just don't see anyone else on stage. Who is the female, preferably minority? It doesn't have to be a minority, but just a female with gravitas. Who is that stateswoman?
Not Nikki Haley.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There were positive things
She's
about
empty.
her, but it seems like she doesn't. Yeah. I don't know.
Nikki Haley's empty. I think
But
Marjorie Green.
Condi B, I'd love to have her as president.
But that's what I mean. You know what I mean? There's no, you know what I mean by gravitas? It's like,
yes, that's a serious
big,
person, right? She is a serious.
She's a serious person, and Trump needs that.
Yep. Yeah, she could talk. She would be able to talk back to him, right? She would have.
She'd be a partner. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Now Trump's not listening to me, and it's such a long shot. I don't even know if she has any interest, but I'm saying that's what it would take. Now that combination, because see what I mean? Condi Rice would legitimize him to so many people.
Trump Rice
would be.
We can dream.
Yeah, we can dream. I just don't know of I'm thinking of other big stateswomen.
You're right about Noam. Noam is probably the next.
Because she's a very sober politician, principled,
track record.
But I'm trying to think of just big branding issues that Trump has. Branding. Mm-hmm. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the same thing as she's a female Trump, so she doesn't gain him anything.
Right.
Carrie Lake, female Trump, doesn't gain him anything. But I do think of all those, Trump would probably lean more toward Carrie Lake. And he might just go, you know what, we're going to try and build MAGA back up to what it was in 2018, 20 at its peak.
Yeah. And MAGA is the spirit of God, man. MAGA is
too small
righteousness.
Is the problem. It's too small and it's shrunk. It's only shrunk.
But I mean, at its core, it's people just wanting righteousness and justice, right? It's just, we want, obviously you have your bad actors and your fringe, but loving our country is godly. That's what MAGA is. This country is a city on a hill. We need to renovate.
Angry Patriots is MAGA. Yeah. MAGA is like the Tea Party movement.
It's righteous indignation.
Righteous indignation.
Righteous indignation.
So, but I'm saying the MAGA people are in Trump's pocket. So that's not building anything. He needs to either expand MAGA. And I think 2022, the midterms have proved that people don't hate Biden enough to vote these people out. That's my bigger fear is if you don't win Biden, this is probably our last election we'll ever have. You have to beat Biden. Like, it's over.
Yeah, I'm kind of in your corner on that. Here's a crazy one. I mean, sometimes you say something, it's like, why even bother thinking that? But what if this is a what if I was thinking about yesterday? What if Michelle Obama got red pilled?
Yeah.
What if Michelle Obama got red pilled, the radically red pilled, and left her husband?
No, it'll never happen. That will never happen. You have far more likely that she and Oprah will run on a ticket and just destroy America with the worst.
Yeah, like print a bunch more money and give it to all the.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's getting so radical now. They're so totalitarian and leftist.
Let us know in the comments who you would like to see Trump pick for VP in 2024. Thanks for watching this clip of Doug Q. Michael. To watch this entire episode, follow the link in the description below. Click the link to go to Rumble now.